Let us solve a question on profit maximization in case of two goods produced by a firm. The question is, profit function for a firm producing two goods x and y is being given us, that is pi is equal to 64x minus 2x square plus 4xy minus 4y square plus 32y minus 14. Pi denotes the profit and x and y are the two goods. We have to find out the profit maximizing level of output for each of these goods and to compute the maximum profit. Okay, so what we are being given, the profit function, that is profit is a function of two goods, that is pi is a function of x and y, which is equal to 64x minus 2x square plus 4xy minus 4y square plus 32y minus 14. Okay, this is the profit function. Now for profit maximization, okay, for profit maximization of each good, what we require, that is profit maximization requires that the marginal profit for each good should be equal to 0. That is marginal profit should be equal to 0 for each good. So let's take the good first, good x first. That means marginal profit for good x will be equal to, that is the partial derivative of the profit function with respect to good x, and we set it equal to 0. Okay, let us first find out this partial derivative. The derivative of this function with respect to x, derivative of x is 1, so we are left with 64 minus derivative of x square is 2x, so 2 into 2 is 4x. Derivative of x in the third term is 1, so we are left with 4y, and since no x is involved in the remaining terms, so their derivative will be 0. Okay, we set this marginal profit for firm 1 equal to 0. In the same manner, and let me take the another color, the marginal profit for second good should also be equal to 0. That means the derivative of profit function with respect to good y should be equal to 0. So let's take the derivative of this term first. Okay, I'm just trying to say the space here. Okay, so derivative of y, okay, let we write as the equation is. Okay, so in the first term no y is involved, in the second term no y is involved, in the third term derivative of y is 1, so we are left with 4x minus derivative of y square will be 2y, so 2 into 4 is 8y, and derivative of y in the 32y will be 1, so we are left with 32, and we set it equal to 0. Okay, so we have two equations and two unknowns. We can solve it pretty easily. So let's do one thing here. So we have minus 4x and here we have plus 4x. Let us say this is equation 1, this is equation 2. So we add the two equations to cancel this 4x and 4x, then solve for y. That means we add equation 1 with equation 2. Okay, that implies, so we have 64 plus 32, it comes out to be 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, so 96. Now minus 4x plus 4x is 0, then we have plus 4y minus 8y, it is minus 4y, it should be equal to 0, which implies 4y is equal to 96, implies dividing both sides by 4, so we will get y will be equal to 4 2s are 8, of carry 4 4s are 16. That means profit maximizing level of good y is equal to 24 units. Now we need to find out the profit maximizing level of output for good x. Okay, so simply plug y is equal to 24 either in equation 1 or in equation 2. Okay, let us put the value of y is equal to 24 in the first equation. Okay, that implies 64 minus 4 times x plus 4 times 24 should be equal to 0. So this is 64 minus 4x plus 4 4 are 16, 4 2 are 8 again now is equal to 0. So we have Shatsor Veda now Shagay Panda Tabe Shara 160 is equal to, transposing this here, it becomes plus 4x, which implies x will be equal to 160 divided by 4. So we will get x equal to 4 ones are 4 4s are 60, and that means the value of x comes out to be 40 units. That means this multi-plant firm or a firm which is producing the two goods should produce 24 units of good Y and 40 units of good X to maximize its profit. Okay, now to find out the maximum profit, simply plug the value of X and Y into the profit function. Okay, so pi will be equal to 64 times the value of X is 40 minus 2 times X square is 40, so it is 40 square plus then we have 4 times x into y, 4 into 40 into value of y is 24 minus 4 times y square means 24 square plus 32 into 24 minus 14. When you solve, you will get the maximum profit. Okay, I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you.